Told y'all.
All right, chat. Back at y'all with another one. We finna get tapped in. Y'all seen this shit right here. So apparently, Shay and Nine Vicious. I don't know too much of the background, but we can get into it. Apparently, Shay and Nine Vicious, they got a little bit of drama going on. If we take a couple of, a little search dive, we can go back and see that they already had beef. I looked at this earlier. I didn't look at the video, but they already had beef, and this is from 11 months ago. So I'm not really sure about this one, but we're just gonna go ahead and look at the updated recent beef. Something about the chain being snatched. Y'all can check out this channel right here for the full video. This is Duty. Shout out him.
That guy straight out, you know.
Try to turn everything up a little bit.
Yo.
Damn, this chain look good. I don't even know that chat, man. It fake as hell. I ain't got your brother hat too.
All right, so hold on. I'll go back.
This chain look good,
You know.
So pray, Shay, give me that chain.
Straight out, you know. Yo.
Damn, this chain look good. I don't even know that chat, man. It fake as hell. I ain't got your brother hat too.
The chain that got snatched is mine, actually.
Little ass dwarf, man. Little ass garden gnome. It's cool, man.
All right, bro, we might as well get this video started. I don't think anybody expected the situation to reach this point. For months now, there's been this underlying...
Why they beefing though, chat? Why are they beefing? Like, I ain't gonna lie, this, to me, this is a weird beef. Nine Vicious and Shay beefing. Dog. Too damn...
tension between Shay and Nine Vicious, whether it's fan comparisons, subliminal shots, people debating who's got more momentum, or just the internet constantly putting these two against each other. It's always felt like something was brewing, but hey, it's finally boiled over. We got videos online circulating online what appeared to be a physical altercation between Shay and Nine Vicious while they were both
That shit
in
right
London.
there?
Since then, both camps have been pushing completely different versions of what happened, affiliates going back and forth publicly, and now the conversation ain't about the fight anymore, it's about who won the narrative. So let's break everything down here because there's a lot more to this story than just a 20-second clip on Twitter or IG.
This nigga let a nigga with a septum and eyebrow piercings take his chain, bro. Shay paint his nails, so, you know.
Before we talk about Europe and these guys performing over there and just doing their separate things, I think it's important to understand why the situation became such a big deal in the first place. This wasn't some random altercation between two artists who had never crossed paths before. For months now, we know the comparisons are nonstop. Every time one of them drop music, every time one of them perform, every time somebody hit a milestone, the comments turn into who's better. And it was already a known thing when Nine
Shay better, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't like Nine Vicious music, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I think that shit is ass, bro. I can't even lie to you, bro. All he talk about is bitches, bro. And I be hating when rappers just talk about females. And then I hate seeing a female sing the song about them talking nothing about bitches. Like, I would never get it, bro. Oh my god. But Shay got better production. Shay got better flows. You know, his cadence sounded a little bit more better. But I guess if you up to that, not up to that, but if you prefer more of that, you know, that YSL flow or something like that, then you'll go with Nine. But me personally, I'll go with Shay.
gained his momentum, and he was popping. Last year, he took it upon himself to catch people's attention and diss them, no matter who it was. And one of those guys that stood out the most with this whole situation was Che. And with him also knowing that he was involved with Che's ex-girlfriend or current girlfriend, I don't know how that's going right now, but K3, knowing that he was involved with her all the way back in February, and with him,
That's another thing. Listen. Anything I say too, bro, you know, when you do this streaming stuff, bro, and this content stuff, bro, you got to take it on the chin, bro. You got to know what you say, bro. You got to be able to back up everything you say. You know, you got to be able to come with it, you know. I know this, like, you know, so. But I just find that crazy. These two niggas, like. And, you know, it could just be the preference of the girl or what type of girl she is, but. You fucking on Nine Vicious and Shay, bitch? What the fuck, bitch? P.U.
Also knowing that he was involved with Che's ex-girlfriend or current girlfriend, I don't know how that's going right now, but K3, knowing that he was involved with her all the way back in February, he kind of used that as fuel to kind of bait Che and start a going back and forth situation with him. Because obviously whatever K3 and 9 had going on didn't last too long at all. It stopped after February, and eventually she went
white.
back to Che.
Makes sense,
And they were
chat.
out there for a moment, but 9
Listen, look, I got nothing wrong with white women. I love all races. Listen, we all black when the lights go out. You know what I mean?
used that
But
as
whoa. I should have told you I was gonna lab niggas serving a whole lot of bass type shit. Yeah, motherfuckers talking about that.
more fuel to bait Che.
I'm sorry, bro. If 9 Vicious was to hit my girl, bro, I'm calling it raps, bro. I swear to, I'm calling it raps, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm looking at you like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck?
And did some even more. That's why if you're around for that emotions era or anything dealing with for nothing, you were here.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creator.
Hear lines here and there where he might say, when I catch you at Summer Smash, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be that. When I catch you rolling loud, blah, blah, blah. I didn't take your bitch. I didn't take your girl. You ain't do shit. You can keep that hoe. I don't want that. Even after Che had dropped Rest in Base. I remember during that time frame, he said, I would have been told y'all
Rest in Base is bad.
Shit or some shit like that. He said something surrounding that. In a song called You Ain't Gang, he mentioned him. He even had a song or a snippet that had leaked where he said, fuck Che. Early 2025, everybody was trying to connect dots and say that every time that 9 talked about a girl or took the girl that he f***ing with at the moment from somebody else or took a rap bit, they always assumed that he was talking about Rich Amiri because Lola and Rich Amiri used to have something going on. But nobody ever questioned the K3 situation or the fact that 9 used to be involved with K3.
It's, you know, it's always the same stuff, bro. Same stuff in every mainstream underground. They all fucking the same girls, bro. I don't get that. I would never get that. Why are they all messing with the same girls, bro?
And Chase suddenly got back with her just 2 months later or a month later. And whenever people tried to bring that up, K3 would hash everything out on Twitter and say that nothing was going on and she doesn't have beef with 9 Vicious and that he wasn't talking about them. And we see how things escalated now. Now you actually know who 9 was talking about. I'm not saying that he was never talking about Rich Amiri, but now you kind of get who else he was talking about or the other situation that he was speaking about in these songs, these snippets, and these disses. Che could have also been involved with that conversation too. So if guys want to say it's because of K3 or something that happened behind scenes or 9 just being...
We gotta see what this K3 girl look like, bro. We gotta see what she look like, chat, bro. Is this her? This her? This the K3 girl? She not ugly. Is she a rapper or like?
And 9, social climbing, trolling artists, being the most controversial in the scene. I think it all plays a part. And it hasn't been a thing where Che is just not responding. He's been sending shots throughout songs too. If you go to Encore, not just Dirty Sprite, but his songs in general, you can hear him sending shots just randomly throughout each track, making it known that he don't mess with 9 or anything dealing with his camp. And 9 has made it more clear throughout his songs that he does not like what he got.
It's a whole bunch of stuff, stupid stuff, man. It's just a whole bunch of stuff. Because it's not going to get to the gun war. I don't think it's going to get to the gun war or anything like that. But there was a chain snatching involved. And, you know, I don't know what Shay's doing about that part on his behalf. But, you know, like I say, bro, with this rap, even with rap stuff, bro, you got to take stuff on the chin. You got to learn, like, some things ain't forever. Even this life shit, bro. Like, certain things you do, certain things you move, even on 9 side, like, yeah, you took his chain, but like, you know, now you gotta like reap what you sown from that. You gotta take the consequences on that. Shay, you know, he gotta take the consequences on getting his chain snatched or whoever, somebody in his team getting their chain snatched. And you know, it just affects your image and stuff like that, you know. But at the same time, you know, like sometimes, you know, you just gotta, you know,
not going on either.
Stand on it.
It's all coming full circle because both of these guys are in Europe right now, both doing their own thing, performing at these big festivals, and eventually both sides, both camps, were going to cross paths. But throughout that whole process, we've seen fan bases become way more invested. Affiliates start defending their own people. The fans, the comments, everybody on Twitter just added more fuel to the fire until eventually it spills out into real life. That's why for some people, it wasn't necessarily shocking that these two eventually ran into each other. You've probably seen the videos already. There's clips out there circulating that appear to show Che and Nine Vicious
They got security. Ain't nobody had no pole.
involved in a confrontation inside a Balenciaga store while both of these niggas was in London.
No way. Man said this 9 year came to come and whack these lot in fridges. Yee, they're going straight at it, you know.
And he flexed it in the camera. Oh my god.
Hey, yo, what?
Chat, what would y'all do if
Hey,
Nine
good luck
Vicious took
on
y'all
your
chain?
What? The f, bro?
Damn, the chain look good. I don't even know that bitch, man. I'm fake as hell. Turning my neck green. I don't even know why I'm wearing it, bullshit. I ain't got your brother hat too. Hey, that
The tour merch.
brother hat too. Hey, that nigga, hey, you a bitch too. Chains though. I still got my fucking chains. Stop fucking playing with me. Hey, you a bitch, boy.
The video showed people yelling, security and others trying to separate everyone, and multiple angles started surfacing
You niggas like little ass kids, bro.
almost immediately. But here's where things get complicated. As soon as those clips hit the net, everyone started trying to explain what happened. Some people claim that Nine Vicious or someone with him left with a chain associated with Che's camp. And throughout the
Nigga
video,
nails
Nine is
paint.
trying to make it known that he took Che's chain. But of course, we didn't see that happen in the video, so we can't just jump to conclusions. But if you look closely at the hat that he was also wearing, you can see that that's Che's Europe merch. But at the same time, other clips and other people involved started telling completely different versions of the story. And with knowing that the fight happened or something happened, now everyone's trying to prove their side on who came on top. People close to Che have been saying that Nine didn't just walk away with somebody else's belongings. They're claiming that people from Che's side also got hold of Nine's chain and had him picking up his own things after everything settled down with this angle. Then you got people affiliated with Nine telling a complete different story. They're claiming that they manhandled members of Che's camp, saying that one of Che affiliates got grabbed, thrown into the Balenciaga
I ain't gonna believe until we see the security footage. I'm gonna skip a little bit through this.
Love Roblox?
Cause chat, we do got another video. It's another video to get to.
With Microsoft Rewards. Sign up for Microsoft Rewards and earn points for your every.
I'm like flying.
I just tell you what it was. Like, I'll tell you exactly what it was. So tell me why, like, right? I go to the bathroom for a
All
little.
right, so
what
this is a
happened.
story.
And people are just now
My son still got his.
speaking out with Keem of the A God. So let's go ahead and
You do your little dance
Alright,
with
let's
my
get
chain
into that, 'cause I
after
don't
because
wanna see
niggas
that stuff.
bucked at you. I could have whooped your ass right there, and I didn't. And you went and snatched my little. Okay, cool.
Why
Do your
didn't
little
you?
dance. I don't give a. That shit is weak. Yeah, get that shit out of here.
So we have a stream and recording of Che DJ speaking out with Keem of the A God. So let's go ahead and check this out real quick. Let's see what's going on.
I know you fuck with this shit too heavy. Like, I'm not. I see all this. Feel me? I just don't like. I don't care enough about it. Like, all I care about is what I work with and what I do. You feel me? But like,
This
yeah,
this
I'm
kind of
already
like to stop me from running off and creating their own narratives. And,
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
know what
I'll
I'm
tell
saying?
you what it was. It was a real quick. As much as it gets dragged online, bro, like, that shit was mad quick. Shit was mad stupid.
How did that even like come about? Like, did Nine just come like flying? From
I just tell you what it was. Like, I'll tell you exactly what it was. So tell me why, like, right? I go to the bathroom for a little second, cause shopping or whatever. So I
Man,
go-
watch out. He started
So
off. I
went
go to the.
bathroom.
Man,
I
nobody give
come
a
out the
fuck.
bathroom. I seen this guy. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, again, I'm a real. I don't care about no internet shit. I'm just a
Man.
weirdo. So I don't really need to be associated or be around this guy. And I'm not a fan of this guy's music, like, ever whatsoever. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's bro. That's not to shit on whoever likes the music. It's
Oh
just,
my
he might
God,
know who
come
I am
on.
just off of like just internet. Again, this probably seen me on the internet DJing for Che or some shit. After he seen me, mind you, this kid didn't even want to come over back to where we were at first. But I guess somebody must have hyped him up or some shit. This nigga came back over to where the way I was walking and came down the escalator. Bro, that shit was just like, this shit was like not real. I was like, bro, I'm looking at this come down the escalator. I'm like, this is not real life right now. Like, this is not real life. Like, I'm not gonna lie,
Were
bro.
you by yourself at this moment, or
No, we was all together. I'm with all the homies and shit chilling. And this is literally shopping, bro. And this nigga comes up real weird, bro. Just comes straight up to this nigga mad weird and is all up in his face. This nigga Che pushing back, like, yo, back up. Like, why are you all up in his face? Like, some shit pop off. This nigga's chain got broke, not Chase. I'm talking about Nine's. Nine's chain got broke, first of all.
When you say
chain
pop
got
off
broke.
though, because they're gonna.
So that happened first. Che pushed Nine off, then someone popped off Nine Vicious' chain, and it fell onto the ground. That's when the altercation happened, I'm guessing.
The nigga, one of our
All this shit over a fucking chain, bro, and a girl, bro.
my chain after I don't even know when I trying to come and do, but if you got this is what you got out of it, beautiful.
Okay, chat. So basically, more of the story. They was in the mall, Balenciaga store to be exact. Nine approached Shay on some weird shit. Shay pushed Nine chain broke, Nine clapped back. A bunch of people came. They collided. Boom, another two. Okay, that's not really that ain't really shit. But Duty got another video that he dropped that says that it continues. So let's see what this is
Apparently,
about.
you can go from 0 to a complete site.
Then we
in
get
just
hit
a
with a
single
motherfucking
prompt with
nigga.
mixed harmony. I don't know if this is gonna be possible. Or vibe.
Hey, Nine Vicious! Nine Vicious!
What's crazy about this whole situation is that people don't realize the London altercation wasn't the end of the story. If you watch my last video, then you've been seeing that Che and Nine Vicious have lately been in year. They're both still touring, still hitting festivals, still building momentum, and somehow this tension is still following them from city to city. Normally something happens, everybody talks about it for a day or two, then eventually those same people go back to the music. But these two, we got more shots being sent, more clips, and definitely a lot more people speaking on this. And with this, Vicious have completely different formulas on how they built their careers. Being tapped in with Che for a long time, I could tell by one thing, he's definitely expanded his circle, understand his vision, his creative, his focus. Now compare that to Nine formula could have been that before they fully understand it and they build a whole world. Posting something that gets everybody talking or saying something that splits the fan base or the net. He pretty much mastered always finding some keys around, but in some way, shape, or form, it definitely still works. He's throwing little shame.
Get your money, bro. Get your money. Get your money.
You have people out there already trying to figure out what exactly happened. Different clips surfaced. Different people who were there started version of what they telling. Everybody think their side is right. And at this point, it's almost impossible to separate the actual altercation from the internet, trying to control the whole story afterwards. And with the way how things going, the shots never stop. Everything pretty much still continue. Chase Camp recently debuted with shirts saying fuck Nine Vicious on them during a show.
Hey, Nine Vicious! Nine Vicious!
Alright, bro. Now, okay, this is getting a little spicy. Shay printed some shirts off. F9 Vicious, okay. Well, y'all boys be buying the shirts, though. But, man, when you get it like this, man, now, okay, I guess it's getting a little bit serious. Man, shit done got serious. Getting a little bit of serious, you know, because now what Vicious gonna clap back out with? He gonna take a dreadlock next? He talking about I still got my
Obviously, they got
chain.
people talking, and at the same time, Che also posted Free Palestine after the London situation, so a lot of people online already connected that to Nine because Nine had previously performed with the real flag at one of his shows. Whether that post was intended as a direct shot, viewed. Then Nine later responded at a show by telling Che to shut the fuck up.
I love everybody. I don't care what race. I don't give a fuck. Free. Tell me to shut the fuck up talking to me. Free Congo too. Free everybody. Free everybody? Yes, free everybody.
IG story.
I find it so crazy how when a lot of rappers blow up, they always why everybody always got a nigga in jail, bruh? Damn. But every rapper always got a free damn. Every rapper always got somebody in jail.
Against the world. And by the way, Free Palestine. I love everything ever. Feels like every public appearance, countries, the same venues, the same festivals, they're crossing paths in real life. So that's naturally going to raise attention. And that's why the fans keep bringing up these performances because they're both still booked across Europe. They're still appearing at some of these festivals. People know the tension is real now. And those completely different down to Nine Vicious, I feel like people are finally catching on, but at the same time, things, whether it's through disses, no lasting position. Whether it's a diss or even something political, he backtracks. And it's not by
All right, man. That's all I want to know about this, man. What y'all boys think about this? How y'all boys feel about this? So apparently the beef is, the beef is started, Shay versus Nine Vicious. Y'all let me know who y'all got, man. This is, I don't even know what to say. Like, I was gonna call him something, but, But yeah, chat, yeah.